Good morning, everyone. It is Shay. So I am back with a new video, and I decided to do a reading vlog this weekend. Don't know why, don't know how. I just decided it would be a great time to do a reading vlog. And this reading vlog really doesn't have a theme to it. I know before I had a theme where I did like a Halloween one where I read a Uzumaki, and then I think I had one towards Thanksgiving where I read Kitchen Princess because it was like all about food. But this one's just a reading vlog I decided to do because I don't have much to do for this Saturday. My plan is literally to be in the house most of the day, so I figured why not do a reading vlog and actually get through some of my TBR that I had for January for this month. And so far this month I've mostly just been reading Suzuka and My Hero Academia, but I think for this reading vlog I plan to read Romeo and Juliet. It's been on my TBR for a while. I think I've actually mentioned it being on my TBR for like the past few months. I think for November I put it on there, and I don't think for December I did, but I do know that for November I did. So I figured this would be a great time for me to read it. I feel like if I finish this today, I will probably end up reading more, or no, actually, if I finish this, I plan to read volume number 5 of Sweat and Soap. I actually downloaded that digitally last week or a couple weeks or so ago, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I was trying to find the perfect time to read it, so I figured this would be a good time to read it. So yeah, I'm gonna do Romeo and Juliet, read that, read Sweat and Soap volume number 5 if I finish Romeo and Juliet today. And I feel like if I finish Sweat and Soap volume number 5 as well, which I probably will, it's on the fairly short side compared to this, which is on the thicker side, I guess, longer side. I'll probably end up reading more Suzuka or more My Hero Academia, which I've been reading on my phone. Originally I was thinking of actually reading what's it called, I Just Want to Eat Your Pancreas, but I don't feel like reading something sad right now, so probably not gonna do that. But yeah, those are the two things I plan to read. This is a later start to my day too. Like usually I will start these reading vlogs at like 7 a.m. after I like get dressed and stuff, but it's almost 10 a.m. It's 9:51, and that's because me and my cat and my fiance all had a pretty lazy start morning. He's still asleep because he actually went to bed pretty late. I woke up at like 5:30, got up and did what I usually do in the mornings, but then went back to sleep, went back to bed. My cat was still sleeping at that time too. She wasn't even trying to eat breakfast. She didn't care that I was up. She went straight back to sleep. And even right now she's still sleeping. But yeah, planning to start this now. It's 9:51. Gonna start reading Romeo and Juliet, which is of course by William Shakespeare. I'm not sponsored by the people that came out with this. It is just one of their classic tales in manga format. So yeah, let's get to start reading this. I have my coffee already. I did most of the stuff I usually do in the mornings. And now let's get started reading some Romeo and Juliet. And I will check in with you guys later. I keep looking at the viewfinder, so if I'm not looking at the camera, that is why. I don't know why. But yeah, let's get back to you guys soon. Okay, so this is why you should read the back of manga before you bring it home. And that is because I started reading Romeo and Juliet. Just started. I got like 4 pages in. Do you know, I thought it was going to be written like in regular English, like where I can understand it. It is literally written how William Shakespeare wrote it. And I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be like not a retelling of Romeo and Juliet. Like I still figured it was going to be the exact same story of Romeo and Juliet. I just thought they would have put it into plain English, not still the thous and theys and the I do bite my thumb, sir, but I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. And yes, I do know my William Shakespeare. I remember reading Romeo and Juliet in school. So I have no problem with Romeo and Juliet. I like the story. My problem is I can't comprehend this early in the morning, or 10 a.m. I could think. But anyway, this is why you read the back of it. Because on the back it says, Manga Classics brings you this incredible new manga version of William Shakespeare's most popular play, featuring the unaltered original text in its entirety. I didn't read that before buying this, and I wish I would have, because I probably wouldn't have bought it, because I don't mind watching or reading stuff about William Shakespeare or reading like William Shakespeare's works, but I have, even in high school, I found it very difficult to read the ye olde English of William Shakespeare. It was just a lot, and I still feel that way now as a 30-year-old adult. So I am not going to finish this. I am going to read Sweat and Soap because I don't feel like comprehending Romeo and Juliet at 10 o'clock in the morning. Was this my mistake? Yes, this was Shay's mistake. So if you're looking for a manga classics of a retelling of William Shakespeare, I do not recommend, unless you are someone who can kind of understand ye olde English or doesn't mind sitting through reading 400 pages of ye olde English of Hamlet or Romeo and Juliet. So yeah, not gonna finish this. I might even, whenever I go through my books, I might even give this away because I don't think I'm ever gonna read this. But for now, not gonna finish it. It's probably gonna go back on my bookshelf. But for now, I will start reading. And I'm sorry if I'm lifting things up or I'm turned weird because my window is kind of open and the sun is shining directly into my apartment and it's blinding me. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a book on my iPad, and I'm going to most likely read Sweat and Soap volume number 5. And then I don't know what I'm going to read from there. Probably still Suzuka, maybe. Yeah, probably still Suzuka. My Hero Academia, probably read that on my phone or on here. I'll probably read Suzuka and see how far I get into that. But yeah, just don't do it. So yeah, now it is time to read Sweat and Soap, volume number 5. So let's get into this. I'm excited. Can't wait to read it. All right, see you guys soon. Okay, so it is now 11:30. I've officially finished volume number 5 of Sweat and Soap, and I have to say it was actually really good. It was very sweet. The main premise of it is them like trying to find a place to move in together, but also Notori ends up meeting Asako's parents and going to see them for New Year's, and Asako also wants to meet Notori's parents, and she finds out some things about Notori's mom, and it was something that was a huge issue for him since he's told another previous girlfriend about his mom, and the girlfriend didn't exactly react the way that he wanted her to react, I guess. But I thought it was really sweet. I thought it was really cute. Once again, like I've always talked about Sweat and Soap before and how it's like more of a mature romance manga, and I still feel that way. I feel like it definitely deals with a lot of steps in a relationship that a lot of couples kind of have to take, like now them moving in together, now them finding a place together, them trying to find the perfect place together as far as like what they both need in a place, what they both want in a place, but also the meeting of the parents, because that is something when you're in a relationship with someone that is the most nerve-wracking thing, because you hope the other person's parents like you because you're now dating their son or their daughter, and you're like, I really hope their mom and dad likes me. And especially if you're someone who's dating a girl and you meet their dad, you know, their dad is usually like, who is this person coming to my house and dating my daughter? You know, that kind of a thing. So definitely, you know, I've felt that way when I've had to meet my fiance's parents, and it's very nerve-wracking because you hope they like them or you hope they like you. But overall, I really liked it. At first, the only bit of drama I kind of saw was when they were looking for a place and the sales associate that was going to help them, like, really thought they were pushovers. And so I feel like this was a great, you know, reminder or a great like testament that if you're looking for a place, to definitely know what you're looking for and have done a lot of research so that you're not getting played by a sales associate who's just trying to make a quota and just trying to, you know, make sure they make a sale. And they were a huge testament to that because they knew what they wanted. They knew what they were looking for. They basically challenged the guy of like, this looks weird or this smells weird and stuff like that. So I have to say, overall, I really enjoyed volume number 5. I really enjoyed Sweat and Soap, and I can't wait for volume number 6. I believe it comes out in February, so it comes out next month. And my plan is to once again buy it digitally, because I've already mentioned before, I don't have a lot of bookshelf space, so I'm definitely not going to buy the physical copy. I'm probably going to most likely get the digital copy. So now my plan is to read more of Suzuka, because I'm on volume 10, and they have 13 out of the 18 volumes on Comixology. So my plan is to read, hopefully catch up to basically where Comixology basically leaves off, and then I'll see about actually buying the other 5 volumes through iBooks. But for now, let's get into reading more Suzuka. I think I'm like midway through volume number 10, so I'm a little bit within that volume already. And at this point, the main characters are finally dating each other, but I still don't like Suzuka. And Akitsuki he's not a bad male lead. You know, he's kind of still on that whole, like, not shy, but just kind of, I don't know how to really describe him, but I do know Suzuka's, to me at least, is kind of a bitch. She definitely is really flip-floppy with her emotions. So I'm actually glad that they're finally together, but I can see that she's still kind of not sure, I guess. But anyway, let me get started on volume 10 of Suzuka, and I will update you guys later as I go through this volume and let you guys know my thoughts about this. I know I have on my Instagram been doing reels as I've been finishing the volumes. Don't know if I'm gonna do any more reels for that, especially now since I'm doing the reading vlog for it, but I'll probably get back to doing reels later for volumes that I finish, if you guys want me to. If you guys don't, then, you know, that's fine. But let's get into reading Suzuka, and then I will update you guys later. So it's only 11:35, so yeah, more reading to do. So thanks, guys. Be back in a little bit. Okay, so it's about 1:34 p.m. I think the last time I talked to you guys like 10:30 in the morning, I think. So now I'm still reading volume 10 of Suzuka. I think I'm like almost through with it. I have like maybe like 40 pages left, or maybe 20 pages left of volume number 10. But I honestly have to say that I like it, but I feel like going from reading a manga like Sweat and Soap that has more of a mature romance, and then going to Suzuka that's definitely like a teen romance, it's frustrating, because I feel like with Yamamoto and Suzuka, their whole issue is that they don't communicate, but it's like a definite high school romance. Like, it makes me think of like when I was in high school, and like you basically wanted your mind read by your boyfriend or the guy that you had a crush on, and the guy you have a crush on was just so dense and didn't understand what you were saying or what you were hinting at, so you get mad. And I feel like with Suzuka and Yamamoto, that's literally their biggest issue. Yamamoto doesn't understand what Suzuka like kind of hints at a lot of the time, so he makes really stupid or dumb mistakes and thinking some things aren't serious when they are. But also Suzuka doesn't speak her mind a lot of times to say like, hey, this is important to me, or she'll just say like, you just don't get it, but then won't elaborate, so it makes her come off as being a huge bitch, I guess. But it's not really that she's a bitch. I think she's just young, and I think this is total testament to like reading a teen manga and then reading a mature manga or a much more mature romance, is that the communication between the male and female leads is a little bit better. Because like I've said in Sweat and Soap, like they communicate with each other as far as like what they want, but with Suzuka they don't. You know, it's always a constant push and pull of like, I just don't understand her, I don't understand what she wants, and then Suzuka's like, I don't understand why he doesn't understand what I want, I guess, and that's the main thing. But I have to say, like with volume 10, it's kind of like a repeat of the other kind of volumes with this weird push and pull between Yamamoto and Suzuka the entire time. The only difference is that now they're actually together, so they're actually like a couple now, compared to it being like Yamamoto pining after Suzuka and having a crush on her, and Suzuka having a crush on him but not wanting to have a crush on him, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's the main issue, or the main premise regarding a majority of this series. But I'm liking it. I'm still gonna read it, and I definitely will have to say, like, if you're someone who's older and someone who's like definitely has read a more mature romance and then read this, you can definitely tell the stark difference. And if you're someone who's older, you definitely are like, yeah, this is like a total high school romance. But yeah, let me get back to reading, and I'll probably update you guys a little bit later on so that you guys know how much further I am, or if I'm on a different volume by then, which I hopefully should be on volume 11 by that time. But yeah, let me finish this volume and then get to volume number 11, and I will update you guys soon. So it's now 3:25. I'm on volume 11 of Suzuka. It's been slowly getting through it. I apologize for the noise. We have the dryer going because we're washing clothes. It's my fiance's week to wash clothes, so he's washing clothes. And I gotta say, I'm enjoying volume 11 a lot more than volume 10. Volume 11 had a lot of sweet moments between Yamamoto, I believe that's how they say his name. I always say it differently each time, but it's between him and Suzuka. But I also am liking it so far. I'm like in the middle of it. I think I'm on page 117 out of 210, and I'm liking it more because you get more of an insight to Yuka-san, who is a neighbor of Yamamoto's, and she's older than him, a college student, and you're getting more insight into like why she is the way she is, because she's always been I'm not going to say not the biggest fan, but she always picks on Yamamoto. So you get more of an insight into like her backstory and like the guy that she used to like. So really enjoying it. I'm enjoying this volume the most, only because you get now to know a lot more about the side characters that are the neighbors at where he lives at. So let me get back to it. I'll update you guys more as I keep reading. And yeah, let's get more insight into Suzuka. And yeah, be back soon. I feel like I haven't been as productive in reading like I thought I would. So it's now 5:58, almost 6 p.m. I'm on volume 12 of Suzuka. So I finished volume 11. I'm on volume 12. I'm about more than halfway through at this point. And I'm liking this volume. So at this point, Suzuka has basically told Akitsuki, or Yamamoto, that she's going to study abroad, and he was kind of upset about it because everyone knew but him. So he was like the last to know. So I kind of have some feelings about another character they kind of introduced though, and her name is Yui. So she just keeps popping up, and she looks very similar to Suzuka, but just has a completely different personality. But they're similar in some ways. Suzuka is definitely a lot more cold, while Yui is definitely a lot more social and definitely more of a bubbly personality, which kind of makes her a little bit more of a likable character, but not as likable because of the fact that you can tell she has something for Yamamoto, but you're not sure what. Whereas with Suzuka, you know. But overall, I just feel like Yui is just trying to get in between the two of them. She's just asking way too many questions to Suzuka. It's like she's trying to get Suzuka to question her relationship with Yamamoto for them to potentially break up. But I don't know. That's just how I feel right now about Yui. I'm not the biggest fan of her, which I'm kind of surprised that I feel this way about Suzuka and Yamamoto's relationship, because I like the relationship. I just think they have their own set of issues that they have to deal with. But I'm surprised that I'm getting upset or mad about a character potentially coming in between them, because of the fact that I never thought I would like the relationship that much, I guess, if that makes sense. But I do plan to definitely finish volume 12. Hopefully get to volume 13 tonight, maybe. we'll see. I'll probably update you guys a little bit later on as the night goes on. Sorry, my cat's trying to play with my charger. As the night goes on. But for now, I have to say I'm liking the Suzuka manga overall a lot more than I originally did at the beginning, and I'm definitely liking it a lot more than the anime. So let me finish up this volume. Like I said, I don't have much left. This has been, I'm sorry y'all, this has been such a, like, a not boring day, but just a very chill day. I haven't really left this part of my couch unless I need to go to the kitchen or go to the bathroom. I've literally not really left this part of my couch. And yeah, so I'm sorry if this is a little bit more boring than I thought it was gonna be, or than you guys thought it was gonna be. Like I said, this reading vlog had no theme to it. It's just whatever I feel like reading, and I felt like reading Suzuka and Sweat and Soap. So let me get through more Suzuka and update you guys from there. So see you guys maybe later on as it hits more later nighttime. I'll probably end this vlog like 8 p.m. ish, so we'll see how far I get in the next 2 hours or maybe 3 hours. So we'll see. But yeah, see you guys, talk to you guys soon. Yeah, unless something happens in the manga that I really want to talk about. But yeah, see you guys in a little bit. So first of all, good morning. Second of all, as you can see, it is no longer nighttime. It is now the next day. It is now Sunday morning. It is 6:52 a.m. and I forgot to end my reading vlog yesterday. I actually didn't get much reading done after I had last talked to you guys at like 5-ish, close to 6-ish, I think. I hadn't really read much because me and my fiance, we ended up watching a Haikyuu, and as many of you guys know, I'm rewatching the first season so I can catch up to where they are currently now. And we started rewatching it and got quite a few episodes in, so I wasn't really reading much of Suzuka. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the reading vlog. And yes, I am in like the same clothes I wore yesterday. I didn't see anybody yesterday, so don't judge me, judge yourself. I don't mind putting on the same sweatshirt for 2 days in a row, especially if no one saw me. And even if people did see me, I don't really care. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading vlog. I really enjoy doing this for you guys. Like I said, I know this one didn't have a theme to it, but I just thought it would be just a fun, relaxing reading vlog to do. I apologize if not a whole lot was going on, like most reading vlogs, because when I do a reading vlog, it's because we're not going anywhere, and due to what's currently going on, no one's really going anywhere. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the reading vlog. Of course, if you are interested in my social media accounts, they are linked below. I have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a blog, so please check me out on there. And of course, if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to comment on this vlog as well if you like. Give me suggestions for future reading vlogs as well. I have quite a few manga that I want to read, even some that are like not rereads, but where I've watched the anime but want to read the manga as well. So definitely feel free to comment below your thoughts. And of course, like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy, and in today's day and age, stay healthy, and of course, stay safe. All right, you guys, bye.